Live Vegas Studios, a unique multi-camera social media virtual content creators paradise. We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Did They Really Just Say That podcast with Chris and Dave. I'm Chris.
I'm Dave.
I'm sorry. God, you called me at the wrong time. I'm Brian.
¿Estás bien?
We caught him at the wrong time. It's not like he couldn't hear us. Are your headphones on?
Yes.
All right.
Jerk.
We did a double
What is wrong with you guys?
Pre-show was a little angry
Saying
today.
It's a hell of a word
Oh my
there.
God. How many F-bombs do you think you threw out there in pre-show, Dave?
I would dare say at least a baker's dozen.
It was like 120, I think. In just that one long you Why won't you say it now?
I don't know.
People crave you to say the F word.
I don't know.
It's okay, Dave. It's okay. You were saying it a minute ago.
Not to all of our tens and tens of fans.
Say it to the ones that are not listening.
Well, yeah, you guys are perfect recipients of my F-bombs. Perfect. I would never...
Give me a pack of cigarettes, you f***er.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's that worm lady on SpongeBob.
Here you go.
So
on.
he's drinking out of a cup. We're drinking Lone Star from a can.
I know.
And he has a cup. But what you don't know,
What?
Brian, is that you get trashed faster from drinking like that.
Why?
It's
Because
water.
It's just all sucked in.
Okay, as opposed to.
Little sips at a time from a...
So it's the opening.
You're
the,
going to get trashed.
the orifice.
The orifice is bigger.
That's what she said. That's fine.
I'm just saying.
At the start or at
I'm
the
going to
end?
have to drive him home.
Is the orifice bigger at the beginning or at the end?
It's gotta
When
be,
he's done.
It's got to be at the end.
You think?
It's gonna be looser.
That'll be a new comedy starring Michael Scott, The Orifice.
Threat level orifice. So anyways, welcome
good
to
one.
episode
I like that one.
80.
80. Can you believe that?
Milestone.
80 episodes.
There is no clink. Do it again. Nah, that.
Nothing. We're drinking out of cans tonight.
What were you guys doing in 1980?
In 1980,
How old were you?
In
I
19
was in
27.
I was in like 8th grade.
Wow.
I was already working. I was working in an office.
Smoking 2 packs a day.
I was 9.
Had a
9?
briefcase full of crackers.
Olivia Newton-John was at the top of the charts.
Xanadu.
American Bandstand was the shit on Saturdays. Ooh, it was a good time.
So it had to be something you guys.
Oh, it was a scene.
It was a scene, man.
Because you guys went from the 70s to the 80s, and the 80s is supposed to be different. I think that scene came out in Boogie Nights, right?
Which scene?
When they went from the 70s
Yes.
to the 80s.
Yeah. And I still remember this whole anti-disco movement around the turn of the decade, and people were burning their Bee Gees.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Oh, that sucked, man.
Remember Disco Duck?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they came out with anti-disco songs.
Yeah. Hey,
Disco,
man, those were the worst
disco
songs
duck.
in
I
all
was
of
roller
history.
skating in those days.
Yes.
Going to pick up some chicks.
We go to the
Nice.
Playmore. Did you ever go to the Playmore?
No, I'm not.
The Playmore was this massive complex, right? And it had go-karts outside. It had a bowling alley. It had pool tables. It had a movie theater. It had a gift shop.
In Laredo?
In Laredo.
What?
It's where the old Family Gardens Hotel was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pre-me.
By the Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
It was a scene, man. It was. You got $5 in your pocket. You're 9 years old. Crap, you're sitting pretty.
Shit. And what happened?
Well,
That.
you skated.
No, nah. I know what
See,
happened.
I grew
Oh,
up.
what happened?
I lived in
Oh.
Erie, Pennsylvania, and we would go to Skate Erie, which was about a mile from my house. We would walk there, and that's where 8th grade young men went to smooch girls.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was great.
Nice.
Did you smooch boys?
No. We need a camera this way. You should have turned that way and looked at the camera and done it. That was some kind of face you had there.
Smoochity smooch.
Anyways.
I can feel your stubble.
The first time I kissed my wife, I was at the roller skating rink on Shiloh and McPherson.
Is that right?
We made out in the parking lot.
That
I did-
was like a couple of months and it was shut down.
Yeah, I did.
know. Well,
I did
in
the
that
freaking
time-
fire inspection on that place to open it up.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
We crossed paths. I was 14 years old.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like 27.
So him and his wife were making out in the car and they're like, some strange white guys walking by.
Like 4 times. Separate. Hey, you got to have a little bit of space between you there.
Yeah.
Has that car got Nash seats?
You're like that old Irish cop in 1940. Well, what do you think you're doing? Take it on down the road, please. Take it on down the road.
For God's sakes, put your pants back on.
You could see a little whack, or I don't know, shillelagh, I don't know. I thought you were gonna-
Wipe the dew off your shillelagh and get moving. Get the dew off your lily and get the hell out of here.
You're a wee tallywhacker. Get on down the road and drink me
Get
some
that
Guinness.
embarrassing little piece of root out of here.
Oh my.
I could see. I don't have a fucking Scottish or whatever accent.
Do your best. Do
can't.
you? The worse it is, the funnier it is. I
that's
promise you
no,
that.
When
I'm
all
not
else
trying to
fails,
be-
just do Mike Tyson.
no,
I'm serious.
It only works 10% of the time. But I was gonna.
10% of the time, it works every time. That's a guarantee.
From me to you.
I can see a Lucky Charm.
I can see you're lucky.
I don't know.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Sorry.
Holy crap.
I
Really?
love that
What the
reaction.
hell is wrong with you?
Poor guy. We encourage him and encourage him, and
then we
he-
shit
and then
all
he
over him.
Sticks his neck out, and then we just jump all over him.
Isn't
What
that
is
what we're
wrong with you,
supposed to
Brian?
do?
How could you say that?
Oh my God, I've never been so offended.
Wow.
That's what we're going to call this episode, I think. It's going to be called Fucker. You fucker.
Last episode,
Uh-huh.
we were talking about making pee-pee in the shower.
Yes. Oh, this is a great story. I love that. You go. No, you
By all
please.
means.
No. You go.
So there's this guy who listens to the show on a regular basis.
Was in the academy with us.
He was in the academy with us. I don't want to say his name, but
Raul
he knows who-
Bernal?
All right. I was not going to say it,
I told him he shouldn't have told us.
but anyway, so he's listening to the shower.
No,
listening
the
to
show.
And we're talking about peeing in the shower. And do you
Okay.
ever pee in the shower? And it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And he's peeing in the shower at this time.
While he's listening.
No. Right after he was
Right
out
after.
walking,
Yeah.
and he's listening to the thing, and he said people were looking at him weird because he's laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
And he's like, as soon as we said it, he's like,
like,
I just peed in the shower.
And it was just, wow.
And this was at one of the
was-
trainings we were giving.
It was magical.
Oh my gosh,
It
that
was
was
magical.
that was it just makes it all worthwhile.
So I guess right now what we should do is maybe say, oh yeah, I gave to the homeless. And maybe somebody else out there will do it.
Well, you
Please.
never know.
I know.
It worked for peeing in the shower, apparently.
Give to the homeless. What other good deeds should we do? You know, you don't make it a habit of giving money to the blind, do you?
I don't.
Nah, man, it's a Seinfeld reference.
Tomorrow.
That one flew right over my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Not bills.
Oh, yeah. Jerry with the glasses.
He makes a habit of giving change to the blind so they can hear it clink.
Oh, okay.
It's terrible.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a different one then.
How are you?
Yeah, that was obscure.
He is 2 weeks removed from us. Has he done one of these?
No, have you been on video
I did
yet?
one.
He did the
Yeah,
first one, I
the
think.
first one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that was the one that we only did 30 minutes, or we did a whole show
No, we
video.
did a whole show.
Was it? It wasn't the one when the battery ran out on the laptop and the camera.
I was
a
on
test.
76.
Yeah.
76.
I think that was the test.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a test.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing well.
We're doing well.
Busy.
Good times. Yeah, we've been very busy this week. So we talked about this on the last episode. You and I had 8 trainings that we did for the immigration detail that we're managing. And we had 90
it's a
people.
scene,
We had
man.
90 people apply and only 40 showed for the training.
I know.
That was
Well,
expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a much more manageable number now that we get rid of all the ones that didn't show up.
Are they gotten rid of? Or are they?
I think they just found out.
Damn.
Well, no. Once we gotta square away all the paperwork and everything like that. But yeah, if they didn't show up for the training,
Yeah.
I mean, how can we count on them to show up for a shift doing that?
You've worked that before, right, Dave?
Sure.
Okay. Are you seeing them face to face, like
Seeing
before when we
the
first
immigrants.
the immigrants?
Oh, interesting that you say that, because before it was a whole other kind of gig.
Yeah.
Now it's basically getting the manifest and you see them from a distance getting on the bus.
Yeah.
But before, when I first started, we were actually getting on the bus, right, and making a speech. And it was astounding because I saw Jerry Soto, one of our previous guests, do it. And then I saw him do it once, twice, thrice. And then he says, "You want to do the speech?" And I said, "Yes, please." So his thing was, he'd get on the bus and he'd see all of the immigrants just sitting there, right? And the first thing he would say, and it would give me chills, he would say, "Bienvenidos a los Estados Unidos."
Oh, nice.
And you would hear this whole
Welcome to
bus
the United States.
erupt in
Really?
cheers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And so he would tell him, "Look, pay attention to the bus driver. The bathroom is back there. If you need Pampers or Wipies, they're here. There's a case of water here. There is no stops. It goes straight to Houston. We're not going to stop at a McDonald's or anything. It's just what it is, and it's a 6-hour drive." He would explain all that.
Yeah.
So initially, yes, we did have contact with him.
Yeah.
So
And there,
go ahead.
I'm sorry, there was this one time that I finally got the courage to do the speech, and it was so emotional because I said that, right? And I focused on this one elderly lady. She was to my left and about 4 rows down, and she was staring out the window and crying. And it was something I will never forget
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, there was this really, really jovial, should I say, and she was like from probably she looked Dominican,
Okay.
right? And she grabbed my hand and she wouldn't stop kissing it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
and these were very emotional
Of
moments.
course,
for
they're
me.
escaping some horrible things.
Right.
A lot of them.
And so, yeah, initially we did have contact. Now that the Border Patrol agents, they took over the transports, because before it was a private company
Right.
and they would do the transports. Now Border Patrol took over the transports, and so now we don't have any contact with them.
So now, just to put it into context a little bit,
Yeah.
let me make sure I didn't stop the recording. Just to put it into context a little bit, we are here on the border with Mexico in Laredo, Texas. That's where we are. And so because of Title 42, there's a lot of people that have been expelled, and they are on the other side of the border waiting to come across. Now what's being accepted is people surrender to the Border Patrol, to CBP, and they're processed, and it's usually the only ones they're processing right now are unaccompanied children, or if it's like a dad or a mom with their kids, they'll process them, but everybody else is being turned back. So those are the people that were about 100 to 300 a day.
Yep.
And then Title 42 is about to drop. And right now, all our department does is we have a detail that's down there for accountability, just to keep track of the numbers, to make sure that the city does not get overwhelmed,
Yep.
and that we're able to process everybody coming through.
Absolutely.
So we work hand in hand with CBP and the local charitable organizations, the NGOs,
Yes.
to help all these people.
And that's what we're trying to do. Is
And that's the training class that we've been giving all week.
I was watching The Godfather Part 2, and the second part, it's about his dad when he came in.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the dad goes to customs and does all that stuff. Do you see, like, I know the way other people think, but there's no difference in these two different people that are coming in.
No,
None at all.
no, I don't.
And one is accepted or thought of as accepted, and the other one isn't.
Yeah, I just think
That
that
sucks.
back. I think that particular side story in The Godfather is set around 1910.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the one with Robert De Niro playing
Yes.
young Corleone.
Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome,
That's
man.
good. Yeah,
He's
that's
in,
good.
at
That's very
Ellis
good stuff.
Island, and he's being processed, and he's all alone because the mother was killed, and she sent him to America, and that's where he made it on his own. But
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? The only difference I see is that these people came in a boat, they stood in line, and they got processed. Right? In this case, the ones that we are processing are captures, surrenders.
Surrenders, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much they call it surrenders or
Those
something
are the
like
ones
that, yeah.
Yeah, because the ones that are actually waiting across, they have not been given the opportunity. And so
Same thing. They
Title
went up and
42
requested amnesty, and
Yeah.
they're sent back
Until
until Title 42
goes
ends,
away, right.
potentially on May 23rd. Personally, I think it's going to get extended.
bogged down.
Yeah, I think so. And which politically is probably not the best thing to say, but I think because we are seeing a rise in COVID cases, And I see that every day nationwide, in Texas, in Webb County.
Yep.
We are seeing cases go up.
Yep.
So that's what they might be using to justify. So, bartender,
Sure.
may I? Can I have a Bud Light, if there's any left? In a bottle.
Message in a bottle.
Boom,
Hey.
boom,
Hey.
boom, 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 boom. I see it. Just give me my damn
Message
beer.
in a bottle.
Give me my damn beer.
Reach it. You can
Dick.
do it. You can do it. Ah!
I'm gonna hit you with the bottle cap. Hey,
You're
did you ever
listening to
see?
the Renee Really Just Say That podcast with Chris, Dave, and Brian. We're number 80, and we're just hanging
And we
out.
love you.
And we're cheering, and we love you guys, and we're all about the love. And if you want to pee in the shower, by golly, you pee in the shower.
You let your freak flag fly. Have you guys ever seen someone do this before?
No, do it.
You're gonna hit us.
Oh, I am.
Go ahead.
I haven't done it in a long time, so
Go
it'll
ahead.
probably just kind of.
Can you hit my hand?
Not the eye.
Yeah. Oh
Whoa,
shit!
whoa!
Well, Chris hit the screen on his computer, which
Sensitive
probably wasn't the
equipment.
smartest thing in the world. So we do love your donations because now we need to replace my computer.
It's true that people are gonna see that we're breaking shit all over the place.
Yeah.
It's getting a little cooler in here now. It was 100. It's still 100 degrees outside. I think we hit 104 today, and I popped in here at about 4:30ish and turned on the AC. We got back here at 6:30ish, and it was still 89, 90 degrees in here.
It was toasty.
You know what we need to do? We need to find a way to wrap this studio in like a giant
Condom.
something,
Yeah.
something to keep that heat out.
Maybe I need to do the ghetto tint on the bathroom window as well. I don't know if that'll help though. That's a real small window.
So you're associating
Ghetto
ghetto,
tint.
with foil on your windows. Tell me why.
Or fire station. It's
Wow.
it's we used to do it back home. It's what
well, you're not ghetto. You're as non-ghetto as can be.
Well, I come from very ghetto roots.
Irish ghetto?
We were poor.
But that,
You don't remember my Swanson pot pie story?
did not live in a ghetto. You know
No,
what
I didn't live in a
is?
ghetto. I did not live in a ghetto. No, but we were economically challenged, let's say. And that's how we would keep, when in the summer, when it was hot, we could foil the windows. And we did it at the fire stations too.
Sure.
What do you want me to refer to it as?
Poor
I know
man's
what they
tint?
called it at the fire station, and I don't want to say that because then you're going to go, oh, you're racist.
No, don't you dare.
You know what I'm going to say.
Don't you dare.
It begins with an M.
I've heard that. What?
Yes, that's what they say at the fire station.
Don't you dare.
I don't even know what it is.
No, nor should you. You're too young.
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
I do, and I do know exactly what you're going to say.
Moo tint. That's not what I was going to say.
Wow.
Gosh.
So anyway, so Dave and I did eight classes.
Yeah. 8.
Two a day the first day on Monday, and then 3 a day on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, I did 6. You did 8 because I
got
was
6.
working.
Oh yeah, you were working. That's right. I did Monday.
I got
But I only had-
chills.
They're multiplying,
And I'm losing
Control.
cause the
Power.
you're supplying is electrifying. Oh, I thought we were gonna do it together on that part.
Oh.
Jeez, can we do the It's electrifying. Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's electrifying. Electrifying. You better shape up.
Yeah.
I can't do the girl part.
Olivia.
That's if you would show up to rehearsals.
My voice is too low for that. So I want to point out, I know you can't see it very well on the video, but Dave brought me some birthday presents.
You can take it down.
And hold it up to the camera?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, that one Brian created.
That was a masterpiece.
Brian made this. I don't know, how far do I have to?
Oh, I can do it. Just tell me where to.
Oh, they can see it. They can see it. Well, hold it up to the camera. I'll tell you how close to get. This is the three of us as the Bee Gees.
But that was a video, right? Right? Or no?
Yeah. It's
I think it's a take from the video, yeah. So you can see the three of us as the Bee Gees. All right, give me that one back.
night fever, night fever. You know how to show it. And
This is going to take a minute. I don't want to hurt this one. And this is now one of my prized possessions.
how's that?
It's lovely. It's Monk's Cafe from Seinfeld, where Jerry Seinfeld and everybody used to eat every damn day. And I haven't eaten a diner like that since I was a kid. I love those places. I love them.
Meatloaf, grits,
All right, keep talking.
gravy, and that piece of pie that's rotating under the lamp. You better believe it, buddy.
I don't think I've ever been to a diner at all.
Really? Oh, it's
Never.
awesome, man.
Really?
Go sit at the counter, get a booth. But Dave brought those in, and while I'm trying to had some audio difficulties, and I was trying to get everything working, he was behind me. Don't turn around with his drill, drilling into the walls and hanging up the pictures.
Beautiful.
But they're awesome. I can't wait to bring my daughter Madison back here to sing
Oh,
them.
hell yes. Whoa, whoa.
Sorry, it's the video.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
There's no way I'm hitting that. All right, that's it.
Have you ever seen that Dana Carvey special where he does the cat?
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, he was like, and it sounded really good.
And it sounded really good. Boots, boots. It's just boots. It's boots. It's boots.
That's what your the high note. It sounded really good, Dave.
So, speaking of,
Damn, I'm sweating. What's up?
how are they?
My cats are still alive. Well, the two that are left.
It's a good news, right?
Yeah.
That any of
they're
them are
still
still
alive.
alive is a good
They're
idea.
alive.
It's a
They're
good
still
thing.
alive, yeah. One of them has one leg, but he's nubbing along.
Wait,
Why
he
does
has
he have
one
one leg?
leg?
No, he's got one leg missing. Yeah, I cut off the other three.
Wait. The leg is still there, right?
Okay, the leg is there. He's missing about forearm down.
Wow. So it was like a birth deformity?
No, remember
chewed
I
it
said that? No, guys. When they were
I thought the
born,
leg was intact.
The umbilical
Right, it
cord
wrapped up. Did it like
wrapped
rot
up.
and fall off?
Yeah,
or
it
what?
rotted and fell off. Turned black at the
Did
end.
you get him any attention for that?
No, not at all.
What did he just lick it to health?
I guess the mom did.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Because you would think that it would have rotted and it would have gotten him sick because of
Yeah.
sepsis and all that. and he
Well,
would have died.
he's a gangster. He's gonna
He's
survive.
a gangster. Did you call him Gimpy?
My daughter called him
Lucky.
Nubby
Nub?
or something.
Nub.
Yeah.
Hello, Nub.
Hello,
Hello,
Nubby.
Nub.
Well, I don't know if you're familiar with my cats.
Okay,
They are large.
and they're healthy.
One of them is like a meatloaf, like a furry meatloaf. And he is the one, the other one has lost weight. We were using weight loss cat food and he's lost weight. But this one, since the cat food has less calories, he will now go and clean out the dog food bowl when he's done.
Damn.
Somehow he got outside. He tries to get outside, but it's so hot. He gets out there and he just falls on the patio and waits for you to pick him up.
Oh, wow.
Well, I opened the door at like 8 o'clock last night. I don't know when the hell he got outside, but he hauled ass and ran into the house. And he's so big, it's like, and you can see his belly going like this. And he ran all the way to the back of the house where the AC was really cold. And he flopped down on the sofa. And he's like, oh my God, I'm never going out there again. Oh, it was hilarious, man. But he's my best friend. I mean, this cat and I are so damn close. If I sit down, he gets on my chest. And he just purrs and waits for me to pet him, and he'll stay there for hours. I go to bed, he lays on top of me. Sometimes I feel like I'm waking up thinking I'm having a heart attack because it's hard to breathe. I got an obese cat on me. Anyways, if something were to happen to him, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost.
Yikes.
And I'm so glad he was there and he came back inside.
That's awesome.
Because it would really hurt.
If he lived in my house, he would have
Wow.
died already. So there was
I wheezed.
our next door neighbor cat had cats, and one day they ended up on our front porch. About 4 of them, and one of them has a leg like the other one. Yeah.
Oh,
Little chicken leg.
How
Yeah.
do they,
chicken leg.
They just give it a hey, come the
Do they do a high stump?
yeah.
yo, what's up?
He's like the guy at Taco Palenque. ¿Qué onda ese?
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda ese?
¿Qué pasó?
You want
Hey,
number
partner.
one?
Que se
Número
oye.
uno? Número dos?
Déjate doy el stop.
Guacamole. If you ever go to the Taco Palenque on
Oh, that guy.
McPherson, yes, he's got like a
awesome.
radio voice, and he's
He
very
does.
good at what he does.
Yes.
But he's got the deepest voice. Man,
Buenos tardes, de Taco Palenque. It's like that. He belongs. It's like
good.
the Mexican sportscasters.
que onda pinche cabrón.
Oh,
Damn. He never told me that at the drive-thru.
no.
Well, you're not white.
so
it's a
they're
compliment.
doing okay
They're doing okay, yeah.
until the next litter.
That'll be what in about 2 weeks.
I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, but they're in the back. They're living good.
Oh, I had a surprise and I forgot it.
Ooh.
Damn it! I almost want to go get it. No, I'm not going to leave.
Me and Dave will sing while you're gone.
Lost without your love.
Okay, I'm not leaving for
Is
sure.
that bread
no.
again?
That's bread. I'm in the bread. White bread,
White bread.
not wheat. Oh, by the way, I want to. I don't mean to turn the mood, but I feel I have to.
Jesus.
Turn the mood.
One of our very good friends, Leo Garza,
Oh, jeez.
and I hope he's going to be okay.
I know.
He's not doing well. He's in the hospital. So everybody that's listening, God willing, a prayer for him tonight.
Retired firefighter
Retired firefighter. So I just wanted to
and a nurse. Yeah,
yeah.
nurse practitioner. I think.
Man, he's so
God bless you,
spunky
Leo.
and
Oh, yeah.
energetic.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think he had a heart attack.
He had a heart
Damn.
attack. But anyway, so all our thoughts are going towards Leo tonight.
Big time. Sorry about that, but I needed to say that.
Well, now I'm down. Well, we just found out this morning.
Yeah, Leo would have wanted you to get back on.
I know. Anyways, oh sure. The time I put the damn bag in the trash can and you want to thump them into the box, they're gonna leak all over the wood floor.
The one that I installed, freaking A.
I
Yeah,
helped.
now you're gonna ruin it,
Shut up.
dick. F***er.
I know.
That is a horrible word.
You know, but you're the one that started saying it. You look at. We're at the fire department,
You
and
guys
we're
should
in the
stop saying
fancy
that word.
executive boardroom where we're giving the class. And I got this guy, and we're in there before the class starts. F***er. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I like the way it sounds.
Stop
F***er.
saying that word.
Is it as bad as
Whoa!
Whoa! We don't use that word.
What happened?
That
Do
honestly,
that.
can I be honest? That is the one word that I never say that I find the most offensive.
But offensive,
I am
though?
not. Yes, extremely.
Why offensive?
Mostly probably because I lived in England, and it's a very bad thing to say to somebody.
Oh, what did you
Did you spill beer all over the damn?
He
No.
totally spilled.
Here.
comes the terrible
I told
Here
you.
comes a terrible towel for the terrible drinker.
Why is it on the floor?
I told you that in confession
Confession.
style.
Confidence, you moron.
Confidence, f***er.
Bless me, David, for I have sinned.
Why is it down there?
Bless me, David, for I have
she said.
Why
spilled.
am I drinking it from a cup? That's why it was down there.
Well, that is some foamy Kool-Aid.
I didn't know you had to hide the pour. You just had to drink from the cup.
Really, he was pouring off camera,
Yeah,
and the
no.
camera's pointed right the hell at him. I could have seen him the whole time.
See feet.
Yeah. I want to apologize to everybody. Aaron at Elekey's at Go Live Vegas had asked me to adjust the camera angle for the next show, and apparently last time I adjusted it too low. I want to apologize if any eyes were hurt by David's radiant legs. Go back and look at the last episode, and they are bone. I thought my legs were white. Holy crap, he's on another level.
Casper.
It's like the total absence of colors.
And you know the funny thing is
There
that
you go.
they're really not.
They
Because
are.
if anybody's seen Chris's legs,
You
they're-
just told me
they're-
you never did.
They're almost transparent. I showered with you.
Look,
It
I'll
was
drop my
horrible.
pants. I'll drop
Let's
trowel right now.
Do it right now.
Let's
Just
see.
pick up.
I will
both of
take
you.
my pants off right now.
Competition.
Let's go.
Do it. Oh no! Uh-oh. No.
You're whiter.
Come on.
You're whiter because
are whiter.
Look, okay, so anybody is listening. Dave is whiter. Chris is redder because he's got that white red like yeah. Dave, you lost. He's
dropped my pants on camera.
Dave. You are pretty.
All right, now asses.
I promise you they're not.
What color underwear did you have on?
Black?
Black. Yeah, I'm a dark color guy myself. You got to worry about less embarrassing.
Of course.
Yeah.
These were light blue, and I don't have a whole lot of those.
Yeah. Sorry guys. Dave, your legs were wider. His were.
Thank you.
Your legs
There
probably
is
would have
no
been wider.
freaking way that those legs are wider than mine. There's no way.
No, you're right. My legs are not whiter than yours.
But it's because white people have that red like
What, COPD?
I have emphysema in my,
Oh my
legs.
God.
I have emphylogoma.
Please.
I'm sorry. I'm stating facts.
Thank you, Brian.
Hey guys, I'm gonna buy a car.
You're going to buy a car? What are you going to buy? Just don't bring it here. My wife will hit it.
Wow.
And you thought my little skit? No, I'm gonna buy a Honda Insight. It's a.
I love Hondas.
It's a hybrid,
Oh, yeah.
so we're gonna get like 55 miles per gallon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I got a funny story.
Oh,
So like three weeks ago, I'm like sending out I'm going to websites like of places that have that car.
Pornhub. Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm typing in like, "Hey, I'm interested," and then they send you an email back or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. So I sent it to this one place, and a guy calls me out of nowhere and says, "Hey, I'm from this place. You send me a whatever." And no, it's newer than that. That's like a Prius. No, that's like from 19.
I had a
I
Prius.
just Googled it.
No, that's more what it's like, but white. Yeah, it's real nice.
Okay.
So the guy calls me up, and I had been getting prices from all these people, and they're charging $5,000-$6,000 over MSRP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this one guy says, "Oh yeah, it's there for $30,700, and I'm like, "Man, that's the cheapest I've gotten so far." So I
Don't
was like,
tell him that.
Well, I didn't tell him that, but I was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, you know what? Let's. What's the next step?"
Oh, thank you, Mr. Car Salesman. Oh my God.
Here's my
You
butthole.
big jerk! I'm sorry, your legs are white, fucker. So I'm
It's
sorry.
the heat.
It's the heat.
It's the
pretty
heat.
hot.
It's
So-
not the heat. It's the humidity.
So the guy, I say, "You know what? What's the out the door price? What am I gonna get when I finance it?" And he says that number. So he sends me a invoice,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't have any Laredo Fire. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say the name of the place. It doesn't have his name. It just says the price of the car. He said sign at the bottom with like an app, like a sign it.
Careful.
So I did that and I sent it back to him, and he said, "Okay, we're gonna go to the next step." So I had been talking to this other guy.
Give me your bank account.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm not there yet. I'm like, awesome. I'm gonna get a good deal. So I try to leverage it with this other guy that give me a price, and I said, "Hey, look, this guy sent me this. Can you beat it?" Because I had already been talking to the guy, and he said like, that guy, he doesn't even have a name on it. Like, how can you trust that? And until that moment, I hadn't even thought about that.
And you're like, oh,
And I
crap.
was like, oh shit, that's true. So the guy calls me later in the day, the guy that's giving me the good price, and he's like, so how are you going to finance it? What are you going to do? I need you to send all this information to
He
me.
seems like a pretty groovy guy.
Well, his name is Juan.
Juan.
I might get the
I
card.
like how you said that. Juan from
Juan.
Guatemala.
But he has an accent. "No, Mr. White, I want to talk to you." Like that kind of thing. So I'm after the
See, if I did that, we'd be getting hate
Racist.
mail.
Ass like a 10-year-old boy.
Like a preteen Swedish
What?
boy.
You remember Terminator or True Lies?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
car salesman. Are you okay?
It's hot in here, and I'm telling a story.
I'm quite comfortable.
I'm fine. And I have 2 shirts on because
Okay.
I just got out of work.
So the guy said, "Send me all this information," and right at that moment, I'm like, "Fuck." So we had just dropped off something in my daughter's school. My wife comes in the car. I'm like, "Babe, this guy might not be legit. Like, he just called me out of nowhere. Like, I don't even remember sending the information." And I'm like, "Fuck." So on the way home, I said, "Babe, you're gonna call this guy's dealership," because I looked his name on the dealership website. His name didn't come up.
Oh,
So I'm like, "Fuck." So I told
What's the
my
name of the dealership? Do we cheat him and how?
saying that word.
So I tell my wife, "Babe, you're gonna call the dealership and you're gonna ask for him. Ask for him. Make sure you get him on the phone." So she's like, "Yeah, okay." And she was like, "Well, what do I say?" And I said, "Just ask about a car. Fuck it. Just ask about a car. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that he's there." So my wife calls. "Yeah, can I speak to Juan? Whatever." "Yeah, so hold on." And they send him somewhere else. "Hello? No, I was looking for Juan." Oh, hold on." So finally she gets Juan on the phone. And I'm listening, and yes, how can I help you? And yeah, I'm looking for a Honda Pilot, and oh yeah, and he asks all these questions and stuff. So my wife at the end just like, he's like, "What's your name? How can I get back to you?" And she's like, "Oh, my name is Elizabeth." "Oh, okay, Elizabeth, we'll call you back." She hangs up. So my wife was like, "Yeah, he was there at the place." So I'm like, "Okay, I feel better. He actually works there. He's a real person." So the dude calls me back 10 minutes later, and he's like, "Yeah, Mr. White, I think I got a call from your wife right now."
Busted. You use the same phone, dumbass.
It wasn't, but he's like, "I think her name's Melissa," and I was like, I already knew the jig was up, so I was like, "No, that's not her name. Her name is Monica. That's weird. I don't understand why that would happen." And he was like, "Oh, it's 'cause I got a call from Melissa." Like, he kept throwing it out there, and I'm like, "Okay, no, that was my wife." And then I changed the subject. So then I was like, "What the f*** do I do?" So I texted him back like 20 minutes later. I'm like, "Oh, I talked to my wife, and she said that she didn't know if you were real or not. So she..."
Oh, yeah, just throw her under the bus.
I threw her under the bus. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
give a
ran her
shit.
over with that
Big
bus.
time. So he was like, "No, I'm real, Mr. White. Don't worry about it." He sends me a selfie of himself at the Honda dealership with his shirt on.
And it looked like-
Oh, I think you were going to say with his shirt off.
Yeah, it was a picture, a stock picture of Tom Cruise or something like that.
It wasn't. He's a real guy.
Tugging on the
my
rings in
God.
his nipples.
Like 5 seconds into the conversation, Brian's like, "I'm so sorry. It was my wife. It was a scam. I'm so
It was
sorry.
all her idea."
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do I still get the deal?
I tried to stop. Do I still get the deal? So I'm getting the deal? Hey, what is this undercoating? Yeah, we don't know. Nobody knows what that is.
We don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
High five. Wow.
So the car should get here by Friday.
Was
So
there a
the guy
knuckle?
was
We're not
legit.
get here. Yeah, he was legit. Yeah.
Was there a knuckle involved?
I keep picturing his car coming in the parking lot, and it looks like the Griswolds with 8 headlights, brown.
The family
wood
trucks or the wood
trim.
paneling on the side?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, do you remember those? Have you ever driven in a station wagon?
of course.
As a kid,
Of
they
course.
would have a seat that would face the back.
Yeah.
In the very back, face the back window, and we would sit back there and with the window down, thought it was the greatest thing in the world.
Hey, at 55 miles an hour,
That's a launcher.
it would take you, I don't know, a couple of weeks to travel out west. My God.
But how did we not die?
Yeah.
We didn't wear seatbelts.
No.
And if a car did have seatbelts, it was the ones that just went around your waist.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I
I
can
when you
imagine-
when you stop too fast.
I can imagine a wreck in one of those 65s, and they would sell them with like a beer cooler inside and shit. You know, ashtrays, beer
Oh
coolers.
yeah, we had ashtrays everywhere. The cigarette lighters.
Drinking and driving, it's only a suggestion.
My parents they got a police car.
Uh-huh.
It still had the holes in the roof from where the cherry siren was.
The cherry
It
on
was a
top.
Dodge, what did they call them? A Dodge, the model that they used to use back then. It was like one of the old Squad 51. It was one of those, or not Squad 51, Adam 12, one Adam 12. And it hauled ass, man.
Really?
It hauled ass, and I was young.
I bet it had a legit, like a V8.
Oh yeah,
just
well,
a
it was like now they
monster.
have the Interceptors and all that. They make special engines for the cop cars. But I remember my mom got hit by a guy once on Buffalo Road back in Erie, Pennsylvania, and my grandmother was in the front seat with her, and me and my sister were in the back, and we didn't have seatbelts on. We got all banged around, and I hit my head on the window, and I had a lump, and
That explains it.
and yeah, it explains a lot. And I remember telling my sister, she's like, "Are you okay? Okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay." And we heard, "Wee!" and the cops showed up, and they go, "When are they going to start shooting people?"
Yikes.
I was a little kid, you know. I was
That's
thinking
awesome.
the cops were going to shoot the guy.
And they all had Irish accents when you were a kid. Well, me laddie,
Throw that son of a bitch in the paddy wagon.
hey, it looks like you have a wee little welt there. Have a beer.
That welt's
feel
bigger
much
than
better.
Brian's penis.
Okay, Brian, you're next. Redeem yourself.
Are you feeling sick, laddie?
Hey, not bad.
Have some Lucky Charms.
I think
Wait,
that's
wait,
more,
again with you racist
I
bastard.
think that's more Scottish than Irish. I'm
Well,
sorry.
My accent?
Either way, he's a racist
so.
bastard.
Braveheart. That's what it is. That's where I get my
Were they
accent.
Irish or Scottish?
They were Scottish.
They were, but the
Yeah.
one guy was Irish. He
The-
turned out to be an actual prince,
Ooh.
right? The one guy that was from Ireland, that was the crazy
was
guy.
there? No.
Yeah, he was from Ireland.
Oh, he was.
and
yeah.
he said it was his
That's why
island.
they say insane Irish.
Yes.
And then good enough to get it.
But
done
he
here.
was royalty. It turned out.
what?
At some point, they say that he actually was royalty from
I don't
Ireland.
think so.
If I remember right.
No, not at all.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Man's bet right here.
Wait, whoa. I'm not sure what that means.
No, it's fine. No, he wasn't. No.
In Spaceballs, he was a prince.
The Scottish guy?
At the end of the movie, I'm a prince. I'm an actual prince.
Okay. Hey, is it time for your
I
medication?
love that uncomfortable.
Is it time for your
That is
medication?
my favorite thing of all
The
time.
uncomfortable?
The
Yeah.
uncomfortableness. And I try and achieve that everywhere I go.
We don't have a lot of uncomfortable silences.
That's a shame.
When we were doing the training class, it was like we were doing the show.
It really felt like it.
And you yelled at me because I didn't plug the show. I mentioned, oh, yeah, we got everybody here. Dave and I are here. We're going to do a show. We're going to do a podcast. He's like, oh, I can't believe you plugged the show.
I don't sound like that.
You do.
I can't believe you plugged the show.
That's like when I introduced it. Welcome to Did They Really Just Say That podcast with Chris and Dave. I'm Chris.
And I'm Dave. And I'm Dave. Soy David.
I have so many of those.
Soy David. Yo soy David.
You sound
see
like the
how-
guy that does the little kids.
Let me
sing
see
a
how
song.
high it can go.
Please sing a song.
In that accent? In that?
in Spanish, an American song.
Oh God.
No. You even
have
agreed
lied
that
to
was not a
some.
good thing.
No,
No, he
You
did.
even
He
agreed that was not
no,
good.
He wanted me to do it, and
I
I'm
know.
happy to oblige. Thank
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
Did you really say that it wasn't good?
Well, thank you for listening. It was good of you to stop
I
by.
never. He doesn't like it. I like
So
know
it.
he doesn't
remember-
like it, but why though?
He asked him why he doesn't like it.
Why?
Remember, you can hear the show every Friday
See?
at 6 p.m.
Now.
Vegas time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Go Live Vegas
song.
free internet radio app,
Any song.
I'll try.
which you can download from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. You can also hear and see the podcast at the same time on our website, which is www.didtheyreallyjustsaythat.com, as well as all the previous episodes, all the way back to number 1, which we don't recommend number 1, but number 2 is a killer. Number 1 was just a test.
Stone song.
Okay.
If you like the show, you can also go to our website, which is once again www.didtheyreallyjustsaythat.com.
What's your favorite Stone song?
Click the contribute or support the show link, and you can become a monthly contributor through our Patreon account, where you earn things like early access to the show, a guest shout on the show, or a shout out on the show. Or you don't want to become a monthly contributor, you can become a single contributor one time
Sympathy for the devil.
by using our Buy Me a Coffee link or Buy Me a Beer link, and you can contribute in small increments of $2. And we do appreciate all our contributions because they help us buy things like cameras. We had just upgraded microphones, equipment, and pay our monthly fees, hosting fees, and all that other stuff. And we do love all our patrons and all our supporters. And now back to the show.
Are you done?
I'm
sir?
done. I'm done.
She comes in colors everywhere.
Here we go. She combs her hair.
She comes in colors. Ven en colores a todos lados. A todo parece.
Turn gay all of a sudden.
Yeah, all right, that's the end of that. Now we've just lost the entire gay crowd. I want to point out one thing, Brian. What year were you born?
1984.
And I'm sorry, your Rolling
Great
Stone,
year
your
for
Rolling
music.
Stone tour shirt has what date on it?
It's authentic.
1978.
1978. Yeah.
Just wanted to point that out. Can I have another beer,
It
please?
could be my dad's shirt.
What do you want?
What do you got?
There's Bud Light.
I just had one. Well, you got anything else?
Lone Star.
Are there any Yinglings left?
Yes.
No, I don't want
Why?
them water.
What is this?
That was up here
Why
for
is
like.
this in here?
This was here for water. Damn you and your water. Is there any Yinglings left?
Community?
No, give me a bottle.
Fireman's Form?
Is there any Yinglings left? They were up on the top shelf.
There's two. I saw.
He just doesn't want to share.
Oh, please.
Well, thank you. I do love Yinglings. Are you really, again?
Come on.
Give me the goddamn beer.
Let's go. You can do it. Reach it.
Prick.
God, you guys are awesome.
I know. We really are.
You guys are awesome.
Brian, we love having you here, and maybe you could, be here more often.
But you didn't know, tonight we decided we're doing a 3-hour show.
Jesus.
Okay. That sucks.
What was that?
That's like somebody blowing into Dave's butthole.
No, that's more like,
Where in the hell did that
and why
come
are you
from?
thinking about that?
I've thought about it multiple times.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Estás oyendo al podcast
El
de
podcast.
Cristobal y David y Brianna,
Brianna.
y se llama ¿Dijiste eso? No lo puedo creer que dijiste eso.
You sound like what's his name when he realizes he can speak Spanish in the movie.
Oh, Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Estoy hablando en español. Yo no sabía que yo podría hablar español.
Okay, so now
It's
do
getting dumb.
the reset in English.
You're listening to the Did They Really Just Say That podcast with Chris and Dave and Brian, whom we love. Awas! Here, you're
What?
spilling it.
You're foaming at the tip.
Why did you do that?
It's not.
Can you not
Your shillelagh has some dew on
set
it.
it down right?
There's dew.
There's-
Wipe the dew off your lily boy.
So there, that's my reset.
There you go. That'll work. That'll
That
work.
worked.
All right. So what else your friend and mine, Madison Cawthorn, lost his primary election. No more cocaine-fueled orgies for him.
Yeah, he's gone.
I'm pretty sure.
Did he get replaced by a crazier one?
Well, I don't know, but he lost his primary, so he finishes out his term, and then that guy will go against whatever the Democrat running against
Well,
him
that's
is
why
for that.
the guy that beat him, is he a crazy?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't even care.
Your Republican primary front runner for governor is a psycho
My
in
Republican?
Pennsylvania.
My Republican?
I heard that.
The one that
Well,
won the
the-
primary and for that's going to.
I saw the guy that won for Democrat, the guy with the tattoos and all that.
Total
Bald guy?
Yeah.
denier.
Yeah.
Total denier.
The guy that just had the stroke.
He's
Yeah,
the one that's
but he
pushing
won.
the election lies.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I'm from Pennsylvania. This is the first time, and I don't know how long Pennsylvania went blue this year, which is surprising to me. There's a lot of crazy damn people up there, man. Most of my relatives that are up there don't want to even talk to me.
Man, I was in was I with one of you guys today at Delmar and McPherson, and there's this guy in a white pickup truck, and he's got a giant flag that says F Biden
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
flying. And he's got pictures or bumper stickers all over the place. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I honestly thought he was gonna go pee before me, and I was gonna
He
like.
has a fat ass.
It's not often you see a white person with a fat ass.
I know.
I know.
It's so weird. He's like the ultimate dad bod.
Yeah.
He looks like an avocado.
He does.
Look at it. Look
yeah.
at it. He looks like the avocado.
Lack of muscle on
Yes.
the top, and then fat, fat ass.
He's gonna be so mad at us when he hears
No,
this.
he's not. But it's true though. It's true. But then he's got the pompadour.
Quiet. He's coming.
Oh my God! What's up, girl? How you doing?
What?
What the fuck?
Why? What the hell is that?
Where did you?
My God!
You are turning me on right
That
now.
is creepy as hell.
Hello, Brian.
No. Change the voice.
Hello, Brian.
There you go.
Oh, I was gonna put my headphones on, but I can't.
It's quite sensual.
Damn.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
I
had my daughter get it out for me before I came home from work, and we have paws that go with it.
Oh my
and
God.
they couldn't find the paws. And,
thought you were joking when you mentioned that the other day on the text.
no, I was serious.
May I?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Dave.
I'm just gonna show it to you.
Do I gotta put it on? Is that what we want?
Yeah, I'd like
I'll
to see,
do the
but
rest
you
of
know
the
what? Leave
show
your
with it on.
headphones on.
I think it's time, Brian.
Leave your headphones on. You can become a cat, Brian. Now we just need to cut one of your legs off.
Wait.
I was sweating before. Imagine now.
Oh, I can hear you really good too.
Wait.
Because there's.
What?
Are you taking a pic? I can't see anything.
Hello, Lucky. You know why I'm calling you Lucky?
That is so perfect. That is so perfect. Brian,
I got that from my daughters years ago.
Can you see through that
I
thing?
cannot. I can see my
There's a
mind.
little-
Yeah, you have to see right through the mesh part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy
It's not easy.
being cheesy.
You know, I've never been in the Sparky outfit thingy.
Oh, I have.
Sparky
Yeah.
outfit sucks. I've been
It doesn't.
been
It
in there
smells
too?
awful.
Oh.
Because it's been marinating with
Yes.
every single person that's worn
Yes.
it. Every sweat.
Yeah, but the one they have now has a built-in fan. When we had it, it
doesn't
did
work.
not.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work anymore. No.
A fan?
Yeah.
I want to.
It's got a battery pack that weighs like 30
I know.
pounds.
I can see him on the camera. Oh my god. So, what would Brian's cat name be?
Oh gosh.
Neuter.
I don't know. Something in the sexy realm.
Boner. Catnip.
Catnip.
No.
Litter boy.
Little boy.
It-
Something's Rodrigo.
we beg everybody. Now, I know we've asked for emails about suggestions and things like that. We're
avocadopodcasts@gmail.com.
begging you, please come up with a name for this.
And if you do send us in a name, the next episode, Brian will wear the cat head for the entire episode.
Oh my gosh.
If you are, yes, send us in a name. Any name.
Please, no. I hope you said the email.
I'm
wrong.
gonna have nightmares. Avocadopodcasts@gmail.com. Or you can leave us a voicemail on the website in the bottom right hand corner. There's a little microphone. You click on it and you can record a voice message for us. We'd love to hear from you.
If
You're
I-
freaking me out, man.
If I shit into one of your litter boxes, would your dog eat it?
You know what? I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between my cats and your shit. They're that big.
That's cool.
All right, Dave, your turn.
It's sweaty in there, Dave. Don't do it.
Well, it is now.
Well,
Nobody's worn that
you
thing.
want to
In
wipe it down? Jesus Christ.
We've had that thing for at least 5 or 6 years. Leave your headphones on.
I know, I'm trying.
Watch your toupee.
It is pretty entertaining. I like it.
You know what? I put it on and looked at my cats, and they lost it. My dog
freaked out?
attacked me.
No way.
Yes, my little Yorkie attacked me.
David.
Hi.
Yo soy David.
I picture myself as a little mousy little Mexican cat.
Shut up, pussy.
Me llamo Scrappy y me crucé el río, me estaba nadando y me pescaron una familia muy bonita y me llevaron a la veterinaria y me pusieron shots y ahora soy su familia.
Cállate el hocico.
Y me quieren mucho, pero de vez en cuando me tocan. Y no me gusta que me toquen.
Now you need to translate all that.
I don't know what I just said.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to say that they snipped.
Ah, me cortaron los huevos
¿Dónde están mis huevos?
y me dolió mucho cuando me cortaron los huevos. Y dije, ¡ay! ¿Por qué me cortan los huevos?
¡Ay, caramba!
Estaba mejor en México. Mucho mejor. Yo tenía los huevos.
Can you be Slowpoke Rodriguez?
Hello, I'm a Slowpoke Rodriguez.
I forgot to tell you, Slowpoke Rodriguez, he pack it on.
Y pegué on.
All right, that's enough.
Dave is loving this.
He was going to ask me if he can take it home. I know him.
It's warm in there.
It gets a little warm. It's really cool with the cat paws, but
Pretty ripe in there.
pretty ripe in there.
Whew.
Good job.
That was
That was
fun.
excellent. That was excellent.
I think we'll leave that
Nice.
back here.
I think we will.
Yeah.
It's just going to come alive at night and dance with the Bee Gees.
You're gonna come in here and he's gonna be with a chick. You're just gonna hear.
No, it's going to... And then the avocado studio caught on fire between the avocado light and the cat head.
You're listening to the Did They Really Just Say That podcast with Chris, Dave, Brian, and whatever that's name is.
Lucky.
And we're just having a blast. What are we at?
52 minutes.
52 minutes. It went
52
by
minutes.
like that.
Why did you write
Just
bull?
like that.
What is that drawing on your nose?
Like that.
What was the bullshit?
Oh, I like whenever he says bragging and bullshit.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know why I did that. This is a very intense show.
Hey guys,
Yes.
is it my time to do how my wife pisses me off?
Oh,
Yes, please.
Lord.
Divorce
You
court.
know, I almost need I need an
Usually
introduction.
happens.
Yeah, I need that dun 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 dun.
Brian
This week on Divorce Brian.
For the 8th time, he mentioned something secret to them.
Does she?
Now in the public. Yeah. What? Does she
Does
what?
she hear this?
No, but she always says, "You never say anything good about me." My wife is awesome. I'm gonna say it beforehand.
Yeah, you might want to build up a little bit
Yeah,
before you
I would
go
say
doing
so.
My wife takes care of the house, takes care of me. She puts up with my ass for so long. I've made so many mistakes. She loves the shit out of me. She does. She's awesome.
that. Oh, this is going to be bad.
But
But
There we go.
oh, he's
Okay.
been practicing
two things. Ordering food. Okay.
ordering food.
Well, she goes to the same places all the time. Chick-fil-A,
From a drive-through?
drive-through.
Okay.
McDonald's, Wendy's, Whataburger.
Okay.
Every single f***ing time that we go,
Jesus Christ.
it's like she's never seen the menu before. Never.
It's like that guy you get behind, and it's
Yeah.
like he's been waiting for 15 minutes to
Yeah.
get to the front, and then he's sitting there looking at the menu. It's goddamn McDonald's.
Yes.
Hasn't changed in 40 years.
Everywhere. So we pull up, and she's always like, I can't see. Pull up a little bit. And then she's looking at she orders the same f***ing shit every f***ing time. But every time I'm sorry, I'm redlining over.
That's a lot of F-bombs.
But it makes me so mad. So we go, and she doesn't know what she wants. Pisses me off. Okay. So then when it's time to order, she's ordering for the kids. She knows what the kids want. I'd rather her do it, right?
Okay.
So
when
who's driving?
I'm driving.
Okay.
I make her order
Okay.
because she knows what they want. If not, she's gonna be telling me. I'm gonna be telling them it's awkward.
All right.
Every single time, she starts talking to order, she does the same thing. Normally, she has a voice. Yes, can I have this? But every single
I know
time,
what you're
She
gonna
gets that
say.
telephone
order,
voice.
Can I please have a number 2 with it? And then they're always like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can I have a number 2? And every time we order, I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I have to say, babe, didn't hear you. Speak up, babe, louder, louder. And then she'll raise it up eventually and get to the point where but every time I tell her, like, babe, why do you do that? They can't hear you. You gotta talk louder. And she does it every single time.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Well, I honestly thought, because I've heard, like, I'll be
Sorry,
two
Chris.
cars,
I'm sorry.
2 cars back, and
Okay.
I thought she was gonna yell, because I've heard the yellers.
No.
I want a number 1!
Yes.
Yeah,
And
no.
you
What
can
is
hear
wrong
that
with
shit
you?
Going on 2 cars away, but she's a whisperer.
No, she's a whisperer.
She's a low
Wow.
talker.
whisperer.
Low talker.
She's a low
100%.
talker.
Every
Pretty soon
time.
he's going to show up in a pirate shirt, a puffy
No.
shirt.
Why?
I don't want to be a pirate.
I don't want to be
She's
a
a
pirate.
low talker.
It's a Seinfeld.
Yeah.
If you watch Seinfeld, you'd know. But anyway,
Well, whatever.
and that upsets you
It makes
to no
me
end.
very angry. Every single time we order, it happens. And it'd be different. Like you said, oh, talk to her, tell her. Every single time, if she does that thing where she's looking at the menu, I'm like, babe, you know what there's on the. Yeah, but I don't. She makes some, and it makes me angry. I still love her.
You know what? There is a problem for which there is a solution.
Okay.
All right?
What is it?
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
What is it?
I'm an old guy.
Okay.
But I'm a problem solver old guy.
Let's do this.
So what you do, Brian,
Does
is
it-
before you leave the house, you
look
punch
at the
up
menu online.
on the phone, and
My,
that way she'll have it right in front of her.
she hates doing that. 5 minutes in, just order when we get there. That's her.
Well, you've tried it before.
Well, not because she does that, but I'm like, it's so much easier if you just use the app, babe. Just order it and we'll just go and pick it up. She'll be halfway through and be like, yeah, I can't.
Then you do it for her and you say,
Why
tell me
should
what you would like.
Why can't it be that she just speaks up? Why do I have to do all of that? Just speak up. That's
because
it.
you are the loving husband.
Oh God.
This has been
got him.
Divorce Court with Brian White.
Divorce
Dun,
court.
dun.
No, you're talking about
Can I get the-
counseling with
Ther-
Dr. Ruth
therapy.
Westheimer.
Can I get the no? She was a sex therapist. I think he needs Dr. Phil. Can you do the
A cat
dun
therapist?
dun dun dun?
Dun.
I don't know if that's in there. Is that in there? Wee. All right.
Well,
Well, you said there was 2. That's one.
No, the whispering and then
Oh, the whispering and
no.
the not knowing.
Not knowing she's in
It does
order.
annoy me when I get in the line and there's like 4 people in front of you and you got that guy you can see 3 cars up
Yeah.
and he's there looking
Yes.
out the window at the menu.
yes.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this
Yeah.
number 2.
You know what
What
pisses me
makes it
off?
different from a number 1?
The same thing, but at a ATM where you have a car sitting there, right?
Yes. Oh, I
And
know what you're going
just
to
sitting
say.
there, and you're sitting there, and you're sitting there, and you're sitting there. They're doing nothing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out these morons are not ready to pull up and stick their card in.
Stick
They're
it in.
Looking. They're looking.
What are they typing?
They're looking. This is a purse.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
They're looking.
Got to find the
And they're looking at a card. That's not the card. They're looking, and finally they get the card, and they pull it out, and they put it in, and then they go like this. You ready? They go like this. You be the ATM.
Your poking is annoying. Jesus.
pokey.
And there's their PIN number, right? And then they go like this.
I've got to say, I've never
And
seen
you're-
anybody
and
that
you're
No.
stewing back there.
stewing in your own shit.
Hurry up!
I love that.
Oh, good Lord. Well, I must say, I've never been that agitated at an
I
ATM.
have, and it was happening today.
Oh, it was today. It was. That's why he's so.
Damn, that's
It's
what-
fresh.
Animated. He's
It's,
animated.
it's fresh. That's why he's so
Today.
animated.
Look, Mrs. White, Brian's drinking beer.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
He's just pouring it under the table.
Why the hell are you pouring it over there? They just saw you giving. Oh, jeez.
With everything he just said in that last segment, I don't think there's really a need.
Oh, Brian.
He's going to be on the sofa.
Oh, Brian.
His only saving grace is this doesn't air till Friday. One of these days.
One of these nights.
No, one of these days.
I love that song.
Well, actually, we do it in the evening. One of these nights,
pretty much.
we are
One of
going to
these
have to.
crazy old nights.
We're going to have to talk with Aaron, our friend at Go Live Vegas, and we will live stream a show.
Yay!
But I just have to find. Well, we could do it during our time slot.
Yay!
I think that would work out well. I think live streaming would be really cool
Yay! That's 3 yays
On Friday?
on a
What?
Friday.
on a Friday.
On Friday.
On a Friday.
What are we gonna do with the patrons?
On a Friday. Well, that week they'll have to wait. I mean, we don't have anything we can give them early. We
like
can
it.
score something. We could do something special with the patrons. We can do another scene with our pants down to our ankles, comparing our legs.
Fantastic idea.
Yeah,
He's next.
people would pay for that.
He's next.
He's next.
He's the hot one.
Well, he's young. We're in our 50s. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Hey, I weigh 193.
Wow.
And what does that mean?
Started when the academy came in.
Sure.
I was pushing 220. I was already up there.
Yep.
The last time I weighed myself was 218. I got fatter than that.
Okay.
I'm at 193.
Good
You
for
look
you.
good.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I lost weight.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel good.
How did you do it?
Fasting. I'm working out regularly and fasting
Where do you work out?
in my gym or in my house. I've bought a bunch of stuff. It's
Someone-
muggy in here, so it'll hang in the air.
It will hang in the air.
Yeah.
It is hung
It'll.
in the air. Isn't that a song by Phil Collins?
What is? How
Hung
is
in
it?
the air tonight. Is that a song by Phil Collins, Dave? Hung in the air tonight.
It sounds like something.
Don't
weird,
knock the lights over.
Weird.
You son of a bitch!
What?
Wow.
Sorry.
Did they
about that.
really just say that?
That's the whole point of the show.
Brian really brings out the worst in us sometimes.
I want you guys to live up
Live
to
up
your
to the
show's
name. I know you've
yes.
always said that.
So there's
No, not
there's a guy in tights.
that is not.
I used to love the Phantom on Sunday morning. On the funnies, he had the skull ring and he'd punch him in the jaw and leave
Yeah.
the. I used to read that in the Sunday
Close
funny.
enough.
No, it's got to be closer. Get it closer to the camera.
I was not to Billy Zane.
There you go.
Yeah,
Billy
you were.
Zane was
No,
the
I
Phantom.
didn't say Billy Zane.
It's the eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh,
He had those
God.
crazy eyebrows, didn't he?
I always knew something was up with you.
Yeah. Wow.
Actually,
Wishful thinking.
he came out in the movie Tombstone, which is a very good movie. And
Billy
he-
Zane?
Yeah, he was the actor.
Oh yeah, he was the actor, the
He was,
Shakespearean actor.
the
Yeah.
thespian.
The
Yeah.
thespian.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even a woman.
Who was the pretty girl?
I got it kind of late. But
Dave's like,
Who was the pretty girl in that one?
what's her name? I love her.
Yeah. Son of a
Crap. She used to come out on that one show about Alaska too. She was the bush pilot. I can't think of her name, but yeah, I love her too.
Damn it.
I do love her too. But yeah, she
Tombstone?
played the woman that Wyatt Earp fell in love with
Right.
and married. And at his funeral, Tom Mix wept.
And he wept.
Dana Delaney. She
Dana
was
Delaney.
pretty back
Yep.
in the day.
Dana Delaney.
Jeez. Yeah.
I'm sure she still is.
That is true.
Yes.
Who did we lose? Didn't someone pass away?
Of an actor?
Somebody. Maybe not.
Val Kilmer looks like shit though.
Val
Oh, he
Kilmer's
did
got
have
a lot of
cancer.
medical issues. Yeah.
But he was.
He
one
was
of those
he was
sciencey-
the shit back then.
Yeah.
They showed an old episode of Saturday Night Live where he hosted. Man, I fell in love with him.
Yeah. Gabe, you thespian.
And I'm not even a girl.
No, you're not.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
course
No,
not.
not at all.
If that's who you are, we 100% support you.
Yeah. 100%. You didn't write any notes today. You just put bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you
You
write notes at
literally
all?
did a picture of a bullshitting. That's impressive. That's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah. That's a.
It's quite a pile.
Yeah, that doesn't show up on the camera at all.
Yeah.
You'll just see a white page. Nobody believes you drew anything.
Okay.
Talentless hack.
Bullshit.
All right, so do we have anything else?
Are you don't have anything else at all? Dave, did you
At the
fart?
tone. The wind's blowing. This is what it sounds like when Dave's outside and the wind blows.
And he's ass up. Nothing to talk about. You guys didn't even
No,
talk
no,
about
no. Well,
the,
I mean, we talked about the whole thing
Buffalo
already.
shooting.
Buffalo. Well,
Well,
real soon.
It's too what?
Yeah.
Well, just the rhetoric in his little manifesto.
Of course, and he had the N word on one of the written on the
But the
rifle,
great
scratched into the rifle.
The great replacement theory and how
I know.
Man, I
And
was
there,
so angry about that.
what's her name, Stefanik, is still pushing that white replacement theory.
Even after all this,
Yes, and that's the thing, that these people that, I don't want to say they're stupid, and a little bit more open to suggestion, hear these things from these people that they feel are smart and are in charge, like her, and they take it to heart and they act on it. You know, and it's just ridiculous, man.
if I had said something or if I was pushing something that somebody else used to hurt somebody, man, I would feel responsible. 100% because
No, they don't feel anything, man.
Well-
They just crave power and money, and that's all they crave.
Well,
More important to me is the fact that today, officially, and what's the word I'm looking for? Officially and I want to say ceremonially, I forget the word I'm trying to use, but Finland and Sweden jointly applied for to join NATO,
Right.
which is huge. They've been neutral since World War I or II.
Yeah.
Since NATO was made after during World War II or after World War II, they applied to join NATO, and they're going to fast track it and push it through because of the situation.
Yeah.
So it should be within like a month, hopefully, a couple of weeks to a month, that they'll actually be members of NATO. Because as you know, I've been shopping around for a country, and Finland was one of my top choices because it is the happiest place on the planet. And very beautiful place and real nice people and everything. So I definitely want to go visit there.
but he's not happy with that though.
He can't say shit about it. Now that they're part of NATO, there is a rule in NATO, I forget the clause, that if one NATO country is attacked, all NATO countries respond to defend it with arms, not boots on the ground. Literally, we're going to kick your ass. And that has been a rule, a clause ever since it started. And that's the reason that he's attacking Ukraine, because they are not yet a member of NATO.
Well, that's kind of scary.
It is. Finland has a 300-mile border with Russia. I've looked into all this.
Yeah.
We were looking at Norway. I don't believe Norway's. I don't know if they're a NATO country or not. I'm not positive, but they're one of the Nordic countries that are up there. And I don't know.
I don't have any confidence in any of these in our country moving forward.
No.
And there was a recent poll that came out today, I believe, and the majority of Americans said that they are absolutely worried about the future of this country.
I am as well.
I am too. Yeah.
I am as well.
Yeah.
I want my kids to finish school, and maybe we'll all go to Finland or Norway or Sweden. Bertie birdie, Bertie bird.
Hurchy, dirty, lurchy, perchy.
Is there a reason
Donald
that all-
Trumpy. Hachi, lodgy, lodgy, cheeto.
Melania is Swedish. Where is she from? Romania or?
It's one of those.
She's. What are you owing her
It's
for?
just an ugly accent.
Hachi, dirty, Donald Trumpy.
But she doesn't actually.
Ooh, let's do Melania at a Whataburger drive-thru.
A
What is she
Whataburger
ordering?
drive-thru.
I want a number one with cheese and jalapeno. I want a milkshake, the strawberry kind. And don't forget the cheesy wheezy. Does everything have to rhyme with this?
Cheesy Wheezy.
I want
Wow.
the bonny wani and the meaty weedy and the cheesy wheezy and the jalapeno. Well, there's really nothing for jalapeno.
No.
I want the jalapeno too. 'cause
What
I
kind of
like
car
it.
would she drive at the Whataburger drive-thru? I doubt she'd
is
be
this
driving
rich
herself.
Melania, or is
She
this-
would not be driving. Someone would be driving
Grabbing
her.
her, yeah.
Like a Bentley? I think it's a white Bentley. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think she'd need something bigger.
She has the same accent as in Dumb and Dumber when he meets when he's in the limo.
That's
and
where
he
it
drives
comes
up.
from.
He drives up in the limo and he's like, "Oh, where are you from?" And she's Austria. Good day, mate.
Good day.
Good
day, mate.
Oh my god.
It's the same. Sweden. Maybe she's from Sweden.
Sweden. Like the Swedish chef.
Yeah.
There you go. They have
we
a-
need to have
Birdie, birdie,
Melania
birdie, bird.
on the show.
Yes.
And
We need
hang
to
out
have
with
Melania on the show.
We do.
Yes.
We might all get lucky.
We think that
I
Melania
wouldn't.
can be saved.
Skrinkalanka.
She can be saved.
I think she's the most disgraceful first lady we've ever had.
100%.
Get out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
town.
I have no
Cannot be.
100%, no doubt.
There's no way.
Who
No
else?
There's
freaking
no
doubt.
way.
You know who I love?
I'm sorry, but I don't think she had the power to do a damn thing.
No, she
But they
didn't.
do
They
try
keep
to do
shutting
The
her
stuff.
first
down.
ladies they create the
No, I
opportunities.
know that, but I don't think she was given the opportunity.
Dude,
to
she
do the
went
right
to
things.
see the kids that were being held wearing a jacket that said, I don't really care, do you? And then tried to come off saying it was a fashion thing. Fuck that. That was disgraceful.
Okay, well, how about creating a slogan? Be best.
No, it was be better, right?
No, be best.
Be
It was-
best?
It sounds stupid, of course, because that's the way she said it. Be,
Be
best.
best.
And it was all about like online bullying and shit like that.
And her husband.
husband
Yeah.
online bullied everybody.
Don't be like my. I'm talking like you. Don't be like my husband, Donald.
Is she drunk? She's drunk. on
I'd
that
be
one.
drunk if I was her.
Yeah.
Don't be like my husband, Donald. Be the best you can be.
That the Kirk.
Be all you can be.
He's a
Because the Air Force wants you. Be all you can be.
No, Air Force is aim high. Army is be all that you can be.
Okay. You know
I-
who was the sexy first lady? Not Barbara Bush. Laura Bush.
Definitely not Barbara Bush.
No.
Laura Bush.
Man,
Yeah.
she did it for me.
Yeah, really?
Damn.
I
Wow.
thought you were
She made
gonna
you pull out
say,
the conditioner.
Who?
You didn't hear what I said. She made you pull out the bottle of conditioner.
Yeah, she did.
I thought you were gonna say Michelle.
She was very classy. She was.
Just
I have nothing but respect for them.
Beauty
Yeah.
to the core.
Exactly.
Michelle?
Intelligence,
Yeah.
beauty. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie O.
Oh.
She was beautiful.
Jackie O was
And-
stunning.
My cousin by marriage.
Excuse me.
I am. My dad's side of the family is related to the Kennedys.
Wait a minute.
I don't lie.
Wait a minute.
I
Ready?
don't lie. Wait, what are you gonna? You gonna kiss?
We're gonna roll our eyes at the same time.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Look at the camera.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Roll your eyes at the same time.
You guys should feel privileged. I don't tell that to everybody, but my dad's side is actually related.
I thought we were going to get together and go.
My dad's side of the family's from New England, and
Oh yeah, in the
Boy.
fire department we have this
actually
saying,
related.
So say
No,
it.
it's not a
You're
Jimmy.
somebody is lying. We call
Related
him
to the
Jimmy.
Kennedys. We are distant cousins to the Kennedys. I'm not telling you. You have to believe me. I'm just putting it out there. I also told you.
I'm gonna throw a bottle of conditioner in
we
your
proved
face.
it. The fact that our family are the ones that grabbed the Liberty Bell when the British were coming through. Listen to me. I'll tell you the whole story. I told this story to my son, and he was so impressed. He went and told the kids at school, and they made fun of him. So he had to do a report, and we did a report on it. And I got the newspaper articles and everything from my uncle, who researched the whole thing to prove it. And we did the whole package. That our family, when the British would come through different colonies, okay, they would steal all of the church bells and things like that, and they would melt them down, and they would make either cannonballs or cannons out of them. So they would hide them. Well, my family was responsible. They grabbed the Liberty Bell, they buried it in a horse cart under manure, and they were part of a big, for lack of a better term, convoy of wagons and everything that were escaping. And they went into another part of the deeper into the country, and they buried it under the floorboards of a Zionist church. And we have proof that that happened, that they were our distant relations.
If that's true,
And I'll tell you, next time I'll tell you my Area 51 story.
Okay.
Where I almost worked there. And that's true too. You're going to inhale that microphone. It's like, but these are all true stories. I don't embellish or make things up.
Jama.
Joma?
Jama.
No, he's African.
what is
Jama
Jimmy
Lama.
in Spanish?
Jaime. Jimmy. All right. These guys don't believe me. All right.
I
So
want proof. Next show.
I have my son's report somewhere in the house that we did.
Well,
Yeah. It's got the newspaper articles and everything.
you can just tell him to write it. Write this down.
We have the newspaper articles. Write this down. Write it down, damn it. I'm going to break your other finger. Jeez, you guys are horrible.
You started this.
I'm just telling you, these are true stories. All right, we're going to cut it there. We're 17 minutes over. All right. Plus, we had a late start. So,
Why? Because you. No, sorry. Sorry.
and you guys were real helpful. You're like, oh, that's your job. We don't know what to do.
Oh wow, that's us.
Yeah. I saw both of you doing it. You were walking around screaming, we're all going to die. All right. So for the they really just say that podcast. I'm Chris.
I'm
Jimmer.
And you're?
Brian. See you guys later.
Y'all have a great night. Be careful. Be good to each other, and wear your mask.
Jumma.
Jumma.
Thank you for listening to the Did They Really Just Say That podcast. You can hear more on our website.
I'm going to do a private podcast, just me, talking about my family's history. And you guys aren't invited.
It would take that long? An hour?
As
Yes.
always, the drinks are on us.
Dicks.
I'm afraid my families were like slave traders or...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Go Live Vegas Studios, a unique multi-camera social media virtual content creators paradise. We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas